Hi, I'm Rick, Cooking with Rick. Today I'm going to do a session on fried calamari. You have to get yourself calamari. You get the unclean, all right? The calamari comes like so. It's unbelievable, right? So, and you could see that the water's kind of foggy down and dirty down here. It's the ink that comes off it. You grab it and just pull it apart, okay? And throw it back. So now you see this part here. So what we do is we just clean that off. So you got this little piece in here. I don't know what it's called, but you got to take it out of here. All right, and then turn it back and just finish cleaning it. All right. This is the calamari here. All right. What you want to do now is you want to get rid of this skin. So what I'm doing, I'm peeling that right off. A lot of times what they'll do is they'll take it and they'll just wash the inside out. You know, they just run cold water on it, and you usually can do it at a sink, but since I'm doing it in a pan here, all right. But it has in the middle of it, I guess it's the spine. You want to pull this out of here, okay? So that's the key. You want to get that out, and then what you want to do is you want to start, finish getting right off the skin out of here. Now comes the tricky part. The tricky part being is that you want to turn the outside into the inside. So then it's easy to clean. I thought they'd have enough of me at one time. So I'm back, and yeah, they thought it was a nice idea. It gives them a plug. They do a lot of good things for the vets, and they also do a lot of good things for the town. They have like a barbecue type thing in the summer, and they call it a clam bake. And people come and they get money for it, and they donate it to the vets who need. Now, look, here's the trick. You see what I did? I got it in, right? Look. So now we just keep squeezing it until it comes out. And you got to squeeze it easily, right? And if you, I mean, I get this from a place in Arthur Avenue called Randazzo. They're right on Arthur Avenue. I've mentioned them before. It's the only fish place that I've gone in that doesn't smell like a fish store. And pretty well clean. And then what you're going to do with it is you're going to cut it in a half-inch width, maybe a little more than a half, and let it a little bit, but it's good, right? That part. Now comes the tough part. I mean, this whole thing was tough, let me tell you. All right, so we got this other half. There are two ways of doing this. Is to cut the eyes out. Right, you see the eyes right here. That's the eye here, and that's the head. So you can. What a lot of people do is they just cut the whole head off. It makes it a lot easier. Got to get ready to work. All right. So let me move this here, and I'm using this knife. I might as well just use the same knife, right? So just cut this piece right here. All right, that's that. And this whole piece, just fry it. Make sure that's all cleared out, right? And just fry the whole piece. You know, put it in flour. So we want to cut this maybe about a half-inch. Yeah, a little bit bigger. All right. So you want to make the rings, all right? Okay, so let them sit. Well, let's see this ring get bigger, but you can do some other things with that too, which which they do a lot, is draw lines on it with your knife. Alright, and then go the other way. Kind of crisscross pattern, right? This is what we got in my I cleaned, and it's all ready to go. What we want to do now is we want to fry it. So I do have a deep fryer set on the side. Vegetable oil, 375 to whatever, within that range. And calamari should be done in a flour. All right, so we have. I'm going to put some flour in here. Just open it up. Here comes the trick. I've always got a trick. I've always got something on here. You know this stuff, Bisquick. You know, you make pancakes out of this and stuff. You know, whatever. So, hey, Always, when you finish doing this, if you have tape, tape these boxes up so they, you know, they'll be better. All right. So I got some biscuit. You don't put in a lot, but you know, because the flour is what makes it work. But this biscuit is, I don't know, it's got a little something. It's sort of, it is the flour, so I don't know. Let me throw some. When you cook, you must go with a flow. I always say this. You can't stop to think, should I put this in here? Should I do this? You just got to go with it. You know, trial and error, and you know. But you know, the first thing you do is you always follow the recipe to the T, and then you add and subtract to it. But so what I'm doing is I put a little biscuit in. All right. Put it aside. What else should go in there? Well, a little garlic powder, right? So you got some garlic powder. Let's just throw some. All right. Garlic, right? We have salt. Sea salt. A little bit of sea salt. Parsley flakes. Parsley flakes is more intense in flavor. Okay, we need black pepper, and this is peppercorns that we're going to ground up. I love it when I go to a restaurant and the guy goes, "You want black pepper," and especially when they're just starting out, the kids are starting. We used to tell them, don't put too much pepper on there. Ask them, do it a few times, and then you know, you say, "Is that enough?" You know, just don't. You don't know. You learn. Right? So there we go. There you go. All right. Now you have to mix it. You can mix it with I don't know. I have a cover that goes on in and shake it. I don't know where the cover is. Actually, this is not even mine. It's one of them. Okay. All right. So let me do this thing. This way. Is I keep mixing this, and then I'm going to put it in a paper bag. We got them all in a paper bag, and I put plastic on the outside too. So sometimes it gets carried away. You know, when it gets too wet, brown paper bag, and it goes through. This way, you got plastic on it. I think in New York, they're not going to be. Next year, you won't be able to get plastic bags. Okay. So, what do? You bring your own bags. I mean, mix them up. Okay, what I'm going to do is, when I finish putting it in this brown paper bag, I'm going to move it and I'll put it into the deep fryer. I think the deep fryer looks pretty good. Hey, it's nice and hot, so let's start putting them in. What we want to do is we want to fry it. Like so. So we want it. Actually, do really want to fry it for about 3 minutes. I think that's the maximum you want to do with that. Otherwise, it gets too crispy and it loses some of its flavor. Some in here, not many, just a few, so you give you an idea what they're like. Okay. 3, 4 of them. All right. That's cool. And we want to put a little bit of lemon with it. So I have a knife here, and we'll cut the lemon. Actually, you know what? A lot of times, what they do is with a lemon is they'll cut this piece off. I don't know why, but they'll do it. And now, how do you cut a lemon? You cut it that way. You cut it this way. What? I cut it. I cut it like so. That's it. All right. Now, actually, you want to remove the label, though. I guess the machine puts the labels on there, right? Okay. So, what we want to do now is we'll cut it in half. All right. So we could get that, and then I'll cut it this way at an angle. Right? So we got some lemon here, a piece of lemon here, right? And we'll do the same thing here. All right. You want to squeeze the lemon onto the calamari. But also, what we can do is we put a little bit of gravy on the side. I'll put a little gravy. All right. Yeah. Keep the. Now you want the onion in there? Just a minute. Okay. We got that. All right. Now, a little lemon and a little bit of gravy. We'll see what works good. I'll put a little lemon on here. How that goes. I'll break. That's pretty good. Now, you want to dip a little bit of tomato sauce, right? Now, you break it off. No double dipping, right? Let's see what it tastes like. Not bad. I'd like to thank you for watching my video, and if you enjoy it, give me a thumbs up. Also, support your military. You know, I told you that before, but really do it. This good stuff. I have a drink somewhere. Oh yeah, I got a drink here. Cranberry juice. Hey, thanks for watching.